Hey YouTube, KB Coolers here, and I am back with another boss race for Drag Racing Bike Edition. So let's jump in. Where we left off last time, I had just started the Tokyo races, which I actually cleared all the way through without any additional upgrades. So there's nothing there to look at. The only thing now that we have to do is get on with the boss for Tokyo. So let's jump in and get the race going. Good launch. I found you have to shift on that first shift right when you get into the blue, and it works out perfect. She is starting to catch up towards the end, and wow, we lost at the very end. Looks like we just don't quite have enough. So, with losing right there at the very end, we can actually give us a chance to go in and tune this up a little bit. Go to the gearbox out here. Let's go back to the basic, and we'll keep the rear sprocket the same. You know what? This gives us an opportunity to. We'll do an upgrade. Why not? Can pick up for 4,000. Seems a bit expensive there. 1 horsepower is not really that much. It's another 1. This will give us an opportunity to do some nitrous. So let's do a nitrous shot here. And we don't want to do anything to sacrifice grip, because grip is super important to us at this point. Let's bring out the swing arm a little more. So now that should give us better grip, although it doesn't say we're getting any better grip, but it actually should. And we'll see whether the nitrous there will help again. So that was actually the first loss other than in face-to-face racing that I'd taken in this game, which is actually kind of surprising, but I haven't really messed around with any of the settings on the bike either. So let's jump back into it and let's see whether we get a win here with the nitrous. Get a good launch, which we had last time. And we won that one with the nitrous. Yeah, she was tuned up for the high end. You could see in the mile per hour, I was only at 111 mile per hour. And she was closing in considerably quicker there at 119. But the nitrous did make a difference. So, good thing we picked that up. And that was the boss race there. So, it actually was a little harder than I expected. And let's jump in. We're going down to Brazil, to Rio. And let's take a look over. And Slider is our boss for this one. As always, I will continue to go through. If you all think that we should upgrade our bikes some more, or you think it'd be better just to do a new bike altogether, please let me know. Because we are getting to some faster ones. We are a level 3 bike, so it will have to be a level 3 or 4 that we start at. On the video before this one, I'm waiting for people to put up some comments on what bike we should go through next, a color, a paint scheme for that bike, or whether we should just continue to upgrade this bike to its maximum potential. But eventually we will need a bigger bike, because a 650 is just not going to work when it comes to drag racing. All bikes themselves are pretty fast, but as you get into it, we're sitting at 30,000. So if we go in and we want to look at stage 4 bikes, we could buy a 1200. 1125 is our 2 choices for. I don't think if we look at 5, yeah, with a little bit more we could get a a stage 5 bike, or we could jump back down here to stage 3 bikes, both of which have more horsepower than I currently have on ours. But I think I'd like to stay in the stage 4 or stage 5 range, just to keep us in a bike that we can kind of go farther along. We now have some more bikes. Let's look at stage 9, and there is considerable more, but they are considerably more money. So there we have it. There was our race for that boss there. And if you do like me to continue with this, please give it a thumbs up, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, have a good day.